Alright guys, welcome back to Hunt 365. We got an exciting project going in today. We're actually going to be frost seeding clover right here in the cove. I had a lot of sets here this fall. Like I said, this was my first fall on the farm. I got permission on this late summer. Got in here, had a lot of cool encounters here. Filmed Longbeards in here twice. Had them on trail camera numerous times. And then had two encounters with some 2.5-year-old 8-pointers. So as you can tell, this is it's actually a side yard to this abandoned house. It's never been planted in anything. It's just been upkept by the landowner, kept the grass short. There's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but not a lot that it's going to melt quick and wash this away. So we got the pull behind disc behind the side-by-side. We're going to disc all this through here and put a bunch of lime down, bunch of 10 fertilizer, and then try to frost seed some clover from Domain Outdoors. This right here is about 1/4 acre. Actually a little bit less. I kind of mapped it out on OnX roughly. It's a little bit less. It's about 1/5 of an acre. So shouldn't take long. Hopefully we can get some seed in the ground, and that way when that spring green up comes, we've already got seed in the ground. It's starting to germinate. I might have to come back in here and overseed it with a little bit more clover, maybe throw some oats in there, something like that. But if we can get this tilled up and get some fertilizer and get some seed in the ground, I think we're gonna have a pretty good clover plot going into spring turkey season, which is awesome. It's a nice flat green bottom. You got a big oak ridge right here. You got a huge deep creek running right here. Down just off the left to me, and then another big oak ridge, and birds will roost on both sides, and they'll get in here and they'll pick. There's already a little bit of clover in here, just natural clover, but not a lot. There's deer sign everywhere. I actually had some corn and a mock scrape back there, and we got trail camera pictures of some really good bucks, and like I said, the turkeys were in here all the time. So I'm thinking frost seed clover in here. Hopefully it goes good through the spring. Depending on how it goes, we'll probably get in here in the summertime, plant buckwheat probably into June, let it go all the way till about the end of July, and then get in here and probably get a brassica plot in. I don't know yet. We'll just kind of see how the clover goes. If the clover's just booming, there's no point, we'll just leave it. There's no point in, disking it under and replanting. But yeah, super excited about this spot. We call it the cove, obviously, because it kind of coves off into a little chunk of woods. And then when you get back in there, there's a nice thick bedding area where 3 fingers come off these ridges, and that creek runs right through it. It was tore up with buck sign. It's a nice bedding area. So we're going to get in there here probably in the next couple of days and maybe just sticking that up a little bit. And then right here, that's about the flattest spot. I'm probably going to put one of the millennial butt cuts in. Obviously, I'm not going to do that during turkey season. I'll probably just throw up a ground blind somewhere over here. But during deer season, I want to get a millennial butt cut. Just the way this wind blows, I want it to be able to drop down in this creek bottom and carry out. But if you're back there set up in that stand in the cove itself, these deer will cross right here. So you're bringing your wind in that creek bottom right smack dab into their nose. So we want to get in front of that crossing. Plus, with being in a box blind like that, you're going to kind of eliminate your scent a little bit too. So. All right, so the first seed that we're going to use is this Hot Chick from Domain Outdoors. This is a blend of, I can tell you what's in it. You got Puna chicory, medium red clover, Blanco white clover. So chicory and clover mix. This is awesome for frost eating. It's really pH tolerant, you know, good for, you know, it'll do good in the cold. We're going to do about half of this, and then we're going to throw in a little bit of this No BS, mainly because it also has clover in it, and it has oats in it. I'll tell you what's in this. You got winter oats, trophy rapeseed, crimson red clover, oilseed radish, and white blanca clover, and puna chicory. So pretty much everything's the same except for the oats, the rapeseed, and the radish. Obviously, I don't think the radish is going to do super well frost eating it. If a little bit of it comes up, you know, I'll be surprised and whatever. But there's not enough in here to really compete with the clover, so I'm not worried about it. So like I said, we're going to kind of mix these two together. It's going to be a lot more of this hot chick. Get this out. Like I said, it's about 1/5 of an acre, so not, you know, not a huge plot. All right, well, we just got done frost seeding this clover. We only did half of the recommended fertilizer and lime, and that's because it's still early in the process. It's only February 1st, so I don't want to waste any. So we went ahead and, like I said, did half, got all the seed on the ground that we wanted. And then when we start to get some sprouting, we'll go ahead and come in and do the other half of the lime and the fertilizer just to get that extra kick and make sure that we have a nice green, luscious plot coming this spring. We've got a variety of clover in here, puna chicory, rapeseed. There is radish in here plus oats. So hopefully the chicory and the clover is what we really want to come up. That'll give us a nice green, luscious plot going into late April. The oat will be kind of a filler. I don't know exactly how well it'll do frost seeding, and then I don't really expect the radish to do much. It's pretty early for that, but hey, if it comes up, it comes up. There's not enough of it to kind of compete with the clover and the chicory. So, like I said, come back in here. Maybe we'll just, you know, probably 3rd week of February, maybe end of February, fertilize and lime one more time, and then let it go. When we start getting warmer weather and we get spring green up, hopefully we're going to have a nice 1/5 of an acre clover and chicory plot that's green. And the good thing about this is, one, obviously it's a nice, nutritious green source for the deer and turkey. 2, bugs love clover like that. So these birds will come out here in the morning. 1, it's just a natural strut zone with it being this long open green field. And then 2, they'll come in here and bug around looking for them bugs on that chicory. So this should be a hot spot for the Longbeards here in the spring. And then the deer will be reaping the benefits of this plot, obviously all spring and through the summer until we decide if we're going to do brassicas in the fall, if we're just going to leave it in clover. This is only project number 1. Soon we're going to get a frost seed clover up here on this Oak Ridge. And then, like I said, I don't know when we'll get to the pond. We got a lot of work to do over there. We got to get the skid steer out here and you know, clean the road out, get the pond cleaned out. But we're going to get to it. So we should have 3 nice clover plots going into the spring. Like I said, we filmed turkeys multiple times through the fall, had them on trail cameras countless times. So hopefully we have some luck. And other exciting news is I just got permission on another 200-acre piece, probably 8 to 10 miles up the road. So we're going to get out there and scout that property maybe tomorrow during the day. Just kind of see, see what we can do up there. It's about like this, pretty mountainous, not too many open spots for food plots, but we might be able to get something in there and make something work. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching Hunt 365. We're going to have a lot of exciting content coming your all's way throughout the 22 season. So, Thank you guys for watching. Good luck to y'all.